Hello, my friends.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
We have an exciting trip this time. We are heading up to Tennessee to the Smoky Mountains.
Yes, and we're going to Cades Cove
Campground.
Campground, yes, which is a primitive campground, so there's no power or water at your sites.
Which is, we've always kind of wanted to go, but we've been always a little nervous because we didn't have that quite down pat. But
yep.
We have our new camper.
Yes, we have our Ember travel. It's a travel trailer.
Travel trailer.
And man, that tow's fantastic.
But it's got such great solar, and now we've got like a freshwater tank, and
yep.
so we feel a little bit more prepared.
Kind of glamping almost, right? And so we're meeting our friends Frank and Ellen from Outdoor Observations up there.
Yep.
And gonna spend a few days. Hold on, I gotta change lanes. And from what we see and hear, Cades Cove is loaded with bears.
Yes.
So we're hoping to see a lot of bears.
I want to see some bears.
Somewhat from a distance?
Yes, absolutely from a distance, yes. Don't think we're going to go anywhere near them.
With our luck, though, we'll see like none.
People say they see like 40 in a weekend.
That's crazy.
That's really crazy.
So it should be a great trip, so come along with us and let's go check out Cades Cove.
All right.
Hey, good morning. I realize this does not look like Cades Cove.
It is not.
It's not. It's a Cracker Barrel.
See it right there.
So the drive was about 12 hours, so we made some plans in advance to stop at this Cracker Barrel and spend the night. So
First time in a Cracker Barrel parking lot.
Yes, which is one of the reasons we actually bought this particular RV, because you can actually keep the slide in and sit on the slide, and so we had a great night's sleep last night. It rained like all night long.
It did. It's still raining actually.
And it's cold this morning, and so we got about 4 more hours to get up there.
Yep.
But
first we're gonna go get some breakfast in coffee
yes.
in Cracker Barrel before we leave.
We have arrived at Cades Cove Campground, and we are in Loop B, Site 5, and it is the loop with the generators. I guess Loop 6 does not allow generators at all, but not that we have one. But yeah, B5 got all backed in, and our friends Frank and Ellen are already here from Outdoor Observation, and they are in their Venturist, which is all tucked away in their new side walls. So it is pretty cold out here. It's about 50, so for us Floridians it's pretty cold. And there's the bathroom, so we'll I don't know what that entails yet, but we'll figure that out.
It is dinner time, and tonight we are making Italian sausage with some onions and some mac and cheese. And the mac and cheese actually is up in the microwave.
But you know what's so cool about that is we don't have any power.
We have no shore power here.
So we are using strictly battery and the sun power.
And solar. Super cool. So it's really, we don't ever cook inside.
We don't ever cook.
So very different experience.
And we're standing up while we're cooking,
What?
so all sorts of new
It is
things
literally a whole
today.
new world. Dinner was fantastic, and the sun is set. And it is a little chilly out.
It's very cold.
So we're hanging out underneath Frank and Ellen's Venturist from Runaway, and they have this really cool canopy that goes all the way around.
And it is keeping the warmth in.
It is amazing. And yeah, so propane fire pit and this little canopy keeping us warm, because it is chilly. But it is bear country, so let's hope there's no bears that are cold.
They might come join us.
No visitors tonight.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
We already had breakfast, and it's warmed up a bit. Last night got into the mid-30s.
Yep, and we turned the heater on inside the camper using propane.
And remember, we have no power here, so we weren't sure how like our batteries and our solar were going to work.
No power, no water, but holy cow, the battery package on this thing, the solar, is amazing. We're like, it's 100%. It goes to like 87, and then in 15 minutes the sun comes up, and we're at 100.
It's amazing.
So
So yeah, so it was like mid-30s last night. It's been about mid-50s today. It's actually really nice out here.
Yeah, and we so today's plan was just to kind of like ease into the day, have breakfast, and
Late
we're gonna
start.
Yeah, and we're gonna hop in Frank and Ellen's 4Runner and go do the Cades Cove Loop.
It's like an 11-mile loop, and there's places to pull off and see historical,
just like historic
buildings
sites and stuff.
sites, yeah.
And it's like the things to do at Cades Cove.
Yeah, so we are excited to go do that.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Yeah. Here's one of the buildings. It's a Cades Cove Missionary Baptist Church founded in 1839. So we ended up driving all the way across the Smoky Mountain National Park.
Frank did.
Frank did, yes. We didn't drive. And we went on Newfound Gap Road.
Yes, and we found ourselves in North Carolina. So
we ended up at Cherokee, North Carolina, got some food.
Yep.
And now we stopped at this visitor center. What is it called again?
Like Okalefty? It's
something like that.
It's an Indian name.
It is.
It is.
It is. It is.
And it's just inside the park.
Yep.
And but
supposedly there's lots of elk here, so we're coming here to see if we can find some elk.
Let's go.
So if you can see over there, there's 4 female elk. They're just hanging out there, laying down, sleeping. It's pretty cool.
That was really cool.
That was awesome.
We were just we had stopped on the side of the road because there was some elk in the
down by the river. Right.
And we got kind of close up by them, and not too close.
Right.
And they decided they were gonna go in front of us and cross the road.
Cross the road? Yeah.
So that was cool. There were 4 female, maybe babies?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all had tags on their ears. So it's not like they're completely wild. I don't know if they're monitoring them or tracking them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really cool.
That was
and
cool.
while we're here, picked up trash.
Yep, got to do that. We decided to do Cades Cove Loop one more time late in the day. We saw this bear way out there, and I know he just went behind.
Back in the woods.
All right, we're gonna go see if we find any more.
All right, so we stopped along the side of the road, and there's a mama black bear and 2 cubs. Can't really see them, they're over here. They're probably 50 yards from us or so, and we have a nice fence between them and us.
We just saw the cutest bear.
We just had, hold on, car's coming. We just had the coolest bear encounter.
This one was mom and
4 cubs.
Cubs, and they were all, I guess these are all cubs from last year. So they're all about a year old.
But
and
they were so cute.
They don't even mind us. They're just hanging out. I mean, we're far away. Don't worry.
Right.
But they were so cute.
Amy gave me them I'm happy faces, which is
So happy.
it was so cool. Okay, so another bear sighting, but the bear is like 10 feet from the road and it's big. And so it's kind of like, oh, there's a baby on the left, there's a small one. So we got a baby on the left And we got Mama or Daddy on the right. Holy cow. We're surrounded by bears.
I love it.
And look, so the baby's right over here. And then right over here is Mama. It's so cool. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh, crossing. Bear crossing. So cool. Yeah, look at Mama's coming back. There's a cub across the street over here.
She's calling for it.
Yep. It hasn't crossed the road yet. So Mama had walked up that hill and she came back looking for her other cub. It's right down here. All right, it's crossing right now. Oh, that is so cool. All right, Mama says, all right, we're good to go now.
Okay, good morning. It's not really morning anymore. It's about lunchtime.
And they're
This is
putting on
lunch.
a new roof.
Yeah, they are. He said they're putting on a new roof. You can't hear him.
It's like ice cream.
So we had breakfast. We got going this morning very slowly. And then we had to come to the camp store here for some ice cream. And then now we're going to go on another loop. Like
A loop, like a one-way, like a really long, like rough terrain kind of loop.
I'll tell you what its name is because I can't remember. Parson Branch, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
So we're going to go hop in the car and let Frank drive us around some more.
All right, we're going on Parson Branch Road, which is an unimproved, primitive access one way for like 8 miles, as you can see. So it should be quite an adventure.
So we had a great dinner. We had steak tips and mashed potatoes
And sauteed onions, and like bachans or bachans. It's a Japanese steak sauce.
we have it all the time.
Oh my
so
gosh.
we love it,
It is so
especially when
good.
we're with Frank and Ellen.
It's literally camping comfort food.
It is.
Yes.
So we're gonna go do the loop one more time.
Yes.
The Cades Cove Loop, and
Just can't get enough.
I want to see as many bears as I can.
We were driving into the campsite on the way back from just like going out and exploring today, and right next to the road, like 100 yards before the campsite entrance,
like 2 feet from the
is
cars.
a bear, like right next to the road. It's crazy.
But we didn't get it on video because we were moving.
Yeah, so, but we've seen, I don't know how many bears.
But I
Lots.
need to see more.
Just can't get enough.
So we're gonna do the loop one more time.
One more. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some good video of bears and come back alive. That'd be good.
That'd be good.
Yes. All right, so if you've seen this line of cars, we thought there was some bears kind of off in the woods. Turns out there's a bear. You can't see him. He's right over here,
He's
literally
walking down the middle of the
walking
road.
down the middle of the road. So he's just decided he's going to stop traffic.
So we saw so many bears.
Our sunset trip around the loop was really successful.
It really was. And
gosh.
I think bear might be my new favorite animal.
Amy was just like literally smitten.
I couldn't get enough. So now we're back at the campground, and
Yep.
we're going to have a nice wood fire.
Yeah. Hey,
Real
by the
fire.
way, if you come to Cades Cove, like in the springtime, looking for bears and animals, early morning, late afternoon, dusk and dawn.
Right before sunset.
Yeah. Oh, there's just, and we saw this bear across the road in front of us.
It was huge.
It was huge.
No video of it though, because he
It
was running.
He was running, yeah, right across the road. It was just awesome.
All right, we're gonna enjoy this fire.
Yes, great day.
Take 3. Good morning, guys. So it is raining, so we are hanging out in the camper. We're trying to get packed up, but look who we've got with us. We've got everybody here. We've got
crashers.
Frank and Ellen from Outdoor Observations.
We have really good locks, but it didn't matter. They still got in.
With the rain, we are just kind of hanging out here, getting ready to get packed up, but
Yep.
waiting for the rain to stop. Okay, the rain has stopped.
For the most part, I still got a rain jacket on.
Yeah, we're gonna get the rain jackets on. We're gonna pack on up and leave this place. But
Yes.
gosh, it was such an amazing trip.
I had never really heard of Cades Cove, and Abe's been talking about it for a long time. And but it is like this gem in the middle of Smoky Mountain National Park.
It really is, and
awesome.
I didn't even know this loop thing existed, and we went on it. I don't know, 6 or 7
A
times
lot.
maybe. Traffic does get pretty backed up, especially when they see bear. But gosh, we saw so many bear.
Yeah, and coyote and turkey and deer, just
And elk.
Elk, yeah, we saw
Yeah,
elk.
we saw a guy that was out there photographing, taking photos last night of the bear, and he said this time of year, so it's the end of April, is a perfect time of year to come here because the bears are just coming out of their hibernation, the babies are out,
Yep.
and they're hungry, so they're out getting food.
So highly recommend Cades Cove Campground, but just realize it is like primitive camping, so no water or power at your site. There is a really nice little bathroom facility.
There is a bathroom, but it doesn't have showers.
Nope.
It's just it is a flushing toilet.
But man, it's beautiful out here. So if you can get off grid and you can manage to camp without power and water, it's a
is
great
amazing.
place to come to.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our adventure here.
I do too.
And please comment, like, and subscribe.
Bloop bloop.
And we'll catch you guys on our next adventure.
See you guys.
Have a glorious day.
All right, so this is the stinky part of not having the runaway. So now we actually have a bathroom, which comes with its own fun things to do when we leave. So, right?